Hello again, Internet. Well, here we are. We're taking a break from Magna Carta because I just can't tolerate that game anymore right now. And I'm back to trying to get some more exposure for SolForge. I really want this game to be successful, even though right now, if you're a new player, it is a really uphill battle to get any type of traction whatsoever. But it's a really good game, and I don't want it to fail. And as you'll notice, I'm still using the default client. Today I'm going to be doing a couple tournaments. I'm going to do the current Weekend Warrior tournament, which I'll take a look at right here. It's called Phantom Constructed, and what you're allowed to do is build any deck you want, even if you don't have the cards. Now, my deck's not particularly good. It's just a little cute theme I saw, and I kind of want to go for it. If I manage to get a few wins, enough to get a couple tickets, or even if I don't get the wins from this, if I get enough games to get a couple tickets, which at this point is basically either one win here or a couple wins of draft, because I'm going to have at least 4 games, that'll give me another ticket, I'll construct a deck that I think is going to fail miserably, but it looks fun and I want to try it out. So we're going to go ahead and start with this, and I will be doing the draft as well that, what is it, Kalari? Yeah. That Kalari so graciously donated to me last time in order to run through that with you guys as well, see if I can get any traction there. So let's go ahead and start this. Let me just do a quick show of what my deck that I'm going to be using is. Do not own. It's got some whoopsie, and I immediately take it out. Where's Immortal Echoes? The entire deck pretty much hinges around... Okay, where did that spell go? Should be right here. H. I. Where's Immortal Echoes? Oh, right. It's going to be in all cards and not my collection because I don't own one. Derp. See, I'm already messing up today. Just all kinds of dumb. But the entire deck revolves around getting pretty much this creature out. If I can do... Yeah, there we go. When it enters play, if it wasn't forged, it gets +5 attack and +5 health for each player rank you are. So I'm going to be trying to spawn as many of these as possible. It's the only creature in here, and I have a whole lot of things to help get these creatures out faster. Is it going to work? Probably not. It's a little gimmick deck, but that's what I like about this game is there's all kinds of gimmick decks and metas that you can try. So let's go for it. Join a Phantom Constructed with Do Not Own. Where are you? Do Not Own. And let's queue up for the next match. Now, as you see by the tournament rules here, you only get up to 4 wins. And is it 1 loss or 2 losses? Might just be 1 loss. But we'll find out real quick here, won't we? Because I'm probably going to lose in the first match. Of course I am. I'm not very good at this game. Okie dokie. First things first. Let's... Oh, he's going first. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to Dreadbolt and then Perilous Insight to increase my Immortal Echoes, which, as you see, will let me spawn creatures more quickly. And one of the Meta Sculpts, because these things, especially the free part, it helps shut down my opponent's stuff. So just waiting for my opponent to go. And that's one of the things this game happens. Especially if you're using Cusk. I'll notice a lot of players basically have multiple games running at once. Oh, so his deck is going to be built all around this guy. Now, personally, I think that's a bug. Where it says, while each other friendly creature has Defender. Which should mean that you have another creature with Defender. What it actually means is if you don't have any creatures without Defender, and I don't like that, but as you see, it gets more attack, more armor, and breakthrough, and of course it has mobility. So let's kill that off. And then Perilous Insight for Immortal Echoes and Metasculpt. Next turn. There's my creature. And another Perilous Insight. Probably going to have to use... No, I'm going to try to do it on Echoes and Dreadbolt. Echoes is another one that it just keeps going. So you draw 2 cards at the end of your turn. So when it's leveled up, you just keep drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing at the end of each of your turns when it's level 3. Otherwise, you just draw 1 for 2 turns. It's not too impressive. But I do want to cast the Fiend at this point, because as long as I've had one, I can actually start casting my other spells to return them. And I think this right here means this guy has the highest rank in in the ranked combat, which would be nice if it actually paired you against people of your level. But as you see, I'm down here at Bronze 2, and I've been paired up against, including this, just everything. Because there's just not enough players playing right now, because it's kind of hostile to new players. So what did that do? Deal 1 damage to me, and he can play another spell. So he's going with some direct damage here. He's got 1 more spell to cast, unless he did that twice. There we go. Search your deck for a dragon. It gets aggressive, and it dies at the end of turn. Which, there you go. Indomitable Fiend, Perilous Insight. So he already knows what deck this is, I'm sure. He's seen these before. And the Perilous Insights, you can only do them once, and then they disappear. So this will let me put it on top of him, assuming that he doesn't get killed first. And if he does, I can put it on this and then kill it. Or I can do Death Current to destroy one of his creatures. Because he's going to only want one of those dragons out at a time. Which is good for me, because that means I have plenty of chances to kill it rapidly. And this guy might be doing multiple games at once, which is why his delay right now. Because it doesn't take that long to go, okay, I have 5 cards that I can play. What can I play? What should I play? For the most part, as you see, I've already made my plans. If he plays 1 creature, I can Death Current it. Oh, now he's got when he plays a spell, deals 2 damage to me. Which he's going to be doing this frequently. And that's going to die at the end of his turn, so I'm going to Fiend. Oh, interesting. He didn't kill it. Well, I'm still going to put a legacy on that. And I'm actually going to... Do I want to level this up? I think I do. Well, actually, no. I don't have to level it up yet, so I'll worry about that later. I'll put a second one of those out. Okay. Now, I'm actually not in the greatest position right here. Because he hasn't killed one of these yet either, which is something to note. So I'll be able to cast... Oh, what did you just cast? Oh, another one where every time he plays it, he deals 2 to me. So at this point, he's doing 4 damage to me every time he plays a spell. He's probably going to win, honestly. Just... as his deck is far more aggressive than mine. And Echoes doesn't do me any good right now. So I'm going to Metasight it. But I'm going to Lucid Echoes this. So I get more spells coming. And I'm going to do Metasight instead of Perilous Insight, because once you cast this one, you can cast it for free later on. Now, as you see, his deck mine's more of trying to last longer There's another Undying Legacy, but he's not killing my creatures. Nor is he casting any of his own. Immortal Echoes is nice because at this point, for the next, I can just do it once, and for the next 2 turns it'll spawn a creature, but I need a creature to have died first. And he doesn't want that to happen now. So he's going to focus on burning me and probably going to win. Because every burn spell hits me 3 extra times. So that's, I mean, 6 damage at the end of every extra burn spell. At 6 damage, I just can't counter. So we're going to battle it. I'm going to Dreadbolt this one, which brings another one back. And now Echoes. And now you see the point of this guy. Instead of a 2-2, it's a 12-12. So he's got to try to kill me as quickly as possible now. Because now I'm going to have creatures coming out. And powerful ones at that. Actually, Metasculpt is free at 3, not at 2. And that's going to die right away. And I'm going to do another Immortal Echoes. And I'm going to Dreadbolt that one. No, I'm going to Death Current it. And now let's see if I can win this race. Because as you see, I now have a board full of creatures. Cute. You killed one of them. Can you do it again? Now he's trying to burn me out, which is, you know, successful. That was your spells for this turn. Echoes. And more Echoes. So if he doesn't kill me this turn, I've got him. And I can do another Immortal Echoes, which I think I've only got 1 left right now. Is he going to do it? He's close. Oh, if he's got another one of those 8 damage to me, he's got me. Nope. You came close, dude. You came real close. Oh, no, he's got me. Oh, woo. I thought that was going to attack me. Cool. So I got my first win of the day and got my pack. Let's try that again. Oh, first off, let's also see my prizes so far. I've got 1 event ticket and another booster pack from that. So the next one, if I win it, will give me another booster pack. Which, hey, I'm all for booster packs right now. So yeah, this deck is working better than I'd hoped. Well, okay, it won 1 game so far. I do like the Phantom tournament like this. I like being able to test out decks. And we got a new opponent. This is actually my first time doing one of these tournaments as well. And again, I'm just using a deck that I saw someone do. So this one's going to be this and this to get the party started. Well, it depends on what he casts. It depends entirely on what he casts. Because I could end up throwing this down and then Metasight. even though Metasight doesn't do, or actually Perilous Insight would be the one to do, because then I could drop Metasight, which, as you see, once you've played it once, you can do it for free. Metasculpt, once you play it twice, you can do it for free. These ones don't even show up in your discard, so you play them, it gets rid of them for later. That's why I like the deck building aspect of this. Specifically the, trying to get as powerful cards as you can in your discard pile. Now, I'm going to admit, I don't know if the game is still actually in development at this point. I haven't seen anything from the devs. The last note I saw was, we're going to shut down. Oh, no, wait, we managed to get someone to help keep some servers alive. The smaller servers, a bit cheaper, but at least we're alive for a bit longer. But if they don't do something to start attracting new players, I don't see this game sticking around long. And believe me, when they start attracting new players, I will point it out on this show, on my streams, because I want this game to be successful. And here's hoping he's not watching my stream. I doubt it. I don't think anyone really knows that when I'm doing the streaming. I don't advertise it like Kafari had suggested Kalari, pardon me, had suggested previously. Come on, are you going to do anything? Come on, Spellbound, let's do it. Or are you just going to give me a win? I mean, I'll take a free pack. Or are you trying to... Because, I mean, it's your first turn. You're playing first. I'm not, because if I was, well, I'd be able to do this, and I can't. I'm not making that mistake on the stream again. So whatever your turn 1 plan is, you should have one. You should always have your turn 1 plan, and whatever it is, your opponent's has no effect on it, because you haven't seen what your opponent does yet. So you just play your turn 1 and go. And I'm not going to... I kind of don't want to sit here and discuss my strategy for every turn, just in case the person is watching. Hi there, Spellbound. I mean, it's not like it would change what I would do. I'm still going to have to drop the Fiend somehow, because I need to get one on the board, preferably get one to die, because once one of them dies, that's when the fun begins. What are you doing? This is a tournament match. You paid to get in here. Are you really going to AFK through a tournament match? Or do you not realize it's your turn? Or are you actually AFK? Did you set up a thing and go make yourself a sandwich? I hope that's not the case, man. I kind of hate to see you waste your tournament entry like this. Also means I don't have anything to show on the stream. 25 seconds to victory. It's another way to tell it's not my turn. It's his clock going down. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's another one for me. Well, all right then. That's my 2 games so far today. Come on, finish off. Hello, server. Am I disconnected? I hope not. Oh, there we go. Your opponent has timed out. Okay, well then. what happens on the next win? If I get another win, it'll be 2 event tickets and 2 booster packs, which means it'll pay for itself completely. I'm assuming that I only go up to 4 wins or 1 loss. But we shall see. I am getting at least 1 ticket so far. And with that round, it's going to mean I get at least 3-4 games in today. Because it takes 2 losses for the draft to end. So even if my draft completely bricks, which it will, that's still going to be 4 games. I will be able to play a second one of these Phantom tournaments today, if there's anyone playing it. And again, the next deck will be a new deck if I do that. It'll depend on how I feel, how my daily quests look, how much time I've spent on this and the draft, and how long I'm looking for an opponent. Because at this point, if there's no one playing, there's no point in going into a second tournament. You know how that goes. I'm just sitting here waiting. I mean, I don't know if I should start the next tournament or what. The draft. I don't really want to start the draft while I'm waiting for a game to go. I guess I can. One thing I can do is take a look at the collection so far. The all cards. See, let me show you what the next deck I'm kind of thinking of building is. And it is actually a Terra here. Where are you? The next deck I want to build, and like I say, I think this is going to be an absolute failure of a deck, is... Oh, no. What did I just do? That's not what I wanted to do. First off, get out of there. Okay, get out of there. Now, the next thing I kind of want to do... Did I just... It went back to all... It's on all cards. Let's try this again. Let me see what the cards look like. There we go. So I kind of want to build this thing. The Forge Guardian. Because when you... No, I love this, yeah. When this enters play, if there's a friendly Forge Guardian Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, I put one of these into my discard pile, which means it'll be in my hand from that point on. And of course, Soulbind means that when I start the game, the following cards are added to the deck, so it'll add those in anyway, which I'm actually going to put in as well, so I'll have plenty of the Alpha, Beta, and Gammas. And as you see, this Forge Guardian Omega, look at that. Armor, breakthrough, consistent, mobility, aggressive. Mobility 4, you can move from one side of the battlefield to the other on the high end. Armor 40, this thing's a beast. If you can get this one out, woo! Decks like this are kind of fun. And as you see, here's what the other Guardians are. Alpha, just a defender. Beta, just some armor. Gamma here, though. If you have 5 Robot Guardians, and of course it's not aggressive, it's this turn, you can change this into the Omega Guardian. Here we go. Vagabond Evolved. Let's see what kind of deck you've got today. So it's me first. I'll go ahead and put the Fiend out. Like I said, I need him on the field, and I need him eventually to die. And now I can drop this on him and then kill him if I need to, or any number of other things to do. Oh, nice. This guy spawns... Oh, I know what deck you're doing. Okay, and this guy's going to go ahead and smack me. Yep, and then he's going to make another one of those to smack me. Are those free spells? No, they're not free, but you're actually able to call more. And then, what's this? Call the lightning. Each friendly... Ooh. Yeah, this guy's going to kick my butt. Wow. All right, then. Let's kill it. Now, I'm going to do the Perilous Insight, even though neither of these upgrades. But this one does, so I might as well go ahead and upgrade it. Neither of these has an upgrade. I mean, this one's got an overload, so it's going to just disappear anyway, and this is one of the X spells, so it doesn't matter. But that gets the insight out of my deck. Unfortunately, I'm not finding the cards to resurrect the dude yet. So, I'm actually in a fair amount of trouble. I like this deck. I really do. He's doing a Tempest spell deck, which means he's going to have that one that every time he casts a spell deals damage to me. Oh, cool. He's doing Echoes as well. Well, I'll Death Current and Echoes. And let's see if I can get the... No, I did not get the thing I need. But I have another Fiend with Legacy. So this will at least start things off a little bit. Although I could also meta... Oh, I'm going to have to do these two. I kind of have to. There's no way around it. I need creatures. I need to start dealing damage as well. Although I was surprised to see him do Alloin, because what I've seen someone do this kind of deck with Necrom as the secondary, with the spell casting the elements. There's that Necrom card who looks kind of like the Headless Horseman with a pumpkin on his head, at least the art that I've seen for it. I don't know which one is the alt art and which one is the regular. Every time a creature dies, it moves in that space and gets a +1/+1. Those creatures that die at the end of the round, it just goes move, 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 and it just keeps moving around constantly. And plus, if you do things like kill one of your creatures to kill one of their creatures, it moves over, it gets bigger. It's pretty impressive. That honestly might be the next deck I try. Except, no, I want to do the robots. I don't care how bad it is, I want to do the robots. Come on, let's do this. Okay, so now I can do the Fiend and Undying Legacy on it to get the ball started. The ball is rolling. Level 2, it'll come back as a 12/12 now. Well, why not? So I'll be able to kill something. If he has 2 creatures out, I'll be able to kill 2 of them. Otherwise, I can just, boom, get some spells going, which this probably should cast this, if for no other reason than to get some spells going. Because with this, with any luck, I'll actually get the cards I need. Because I did not get any of the Undying Echoes, and I need those Undying Echoes. We got some aggroes here. That was a free spell. That one wasn't, but since he's got the other, it's aggro as well, so there's some automatic damage to me that I can't avoid. Ooh, and what did you just do? Oh, he's going to make it attack twice. See, this is bad for me. I'm going to get my rear end handed to me at this game. No, that only killed one, unfortunately. There we go. There's the Immortal Echoes I need. And here's one of the reasons for Immortal Echoes. Friendly creature. It only spawns friendlies. Stuff like... I forget the name of it. Varna's something. It'll respawn anything. A lot of the creatures in Necrons will respawn even your opponent's stuff, which is handy, kind of. But I'm looking for one that... Oh, this is going to hurt a lot. And hit me again. He's going to win, because I just can't get enough damage out right now. Echoes. Well, I could remove everything from you, but all that would do is... Yeah, that wouldn't actually help me right now. Well, let's do this anyway. Probably should have put a legacy on him, just to help with more things on the field. So I'm probably failed this time. Mostly because I couldn't get the echoes out fast enough. I need the echoes in order to have this guy start coming back a lot. And I still don't have the freaking echoes. You notice what's going on down here? Awful. Absolutely awful. And that's what happens. No matter how good your deck is, if you don't get the cards you need, it's over. So I can deadbolt that thing. And I think I actually might Palladium Wave. So now you have no damage incoming. So those two aren't useful to you. There's another Immortal Echoes. Good. So we'll see what happens now. I'm worried about this game. I really am. I mean, look at my life. My life is already way down. And if he wipes out the two creatures that are attacking this turn, well, I'm not going to be able to do any more damage, am I? I do have another Echoes. I'll be able to get another one of those creatures at the end of this turn. And I'll be able to get another one at the end next turn. But that means I have to survive those 2 turns. As he's going to kill one of my guys. Can't even deadbolt it. That one I can deadbolt. What do you do? You do nothing. Except that your higher version puts a spell in your hand. So I'm actually going to have to probably Metacite that. Immortal Echoes. And I'm going to Metacite just to level that up and level up my Dreadbolt. Okay, now creatures coming in are even bigger. Watch. This one's going to come down and become a 17/17. Now I got a free Metacite, which is not actually useful at the moment, but I do have a Liquid Echoes, which will help. And that one's going to smack me. That's going to smack me. Are you going to cast the one that lets you do things multiple times? Liquid Echoes. And I'm going to just go ahead and drop a couple more of these guys on. They're not particularly useful, but they're better than... Ooh, wait, I should have done the Metacite. I can just still do it. It's free, so might as well do it, you know? Okay. There we go. This will keep cards coming. Still not useful for the Echoes. It's the Echoes I need. I mean, the Immortal Echoes. Undying Echoes. But this one will help me get there. Hopefully. Hopefully. And I can go ahead and drop this on someone that's going to die. Those two will trade. Those two will trade, unfortunately. Which means my two big hitters are going to gone. Oh, all right. I'm not going to be able to cast that on anybody now. Need that card. Yeah, too late now. So he has won this, basically. In fact, I think he has won it. Thanks to this one damage. I can't avoid it. Does that give you an extra turn to attack? No. Kill the 1/1, please. Thank you! That was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Would have been nice that spawned too, but it didn't. Yeah, I'm dead. I could not get the Undying Echoes. Yeah, there it is. No echoes. As soon as he casts a spell, I die. GG, man. Good game. Does that end that tournament? No. You still get 2 losses. Interesting. You still are allowed to get 2 losses. I hope you guys are having fun. I really do like the Fandom Constructed. This is a great idea, even for new players, because we get to play pretty much whatever type of deck we want. If we see a meta that we like, we can build it. And there are lots of metas. Oh, perfect. I can get this party started. Highlander. Let's get this party started right now. Not getting the cards I want. I'm going to have to use my echoes just to try to draw more. Probably want to deadbolt you. Where did you come from? Oh, ow. Okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Let's get rid of that thing. And I'm screwed. There we go. So that will start the spawning cycle, at least a little bit. It'll give me 2 this turn and 2 next turn. Gives me a couple turns to try to get even more stuff out. Mind you, like I said, the whole point of this deck is I have to live long enough. And he's got some pretty powerful stuff here. It's going to be problematic for me. And with this and poison comes the bees. Not the bees, my God, not the bees. More echoes. An Undying Legacy on one of them. And this guy in the middle gets stronger every time someone dies of poison, as you can see. Now, mind you, that's what the cards that I have in here to remove abilities are for. Ooh, what was that? Oh, yeah, when creatures come into play, you get +1/+1. Nice. All right. Well, I got to do some Immortal Echoes again. And I'm actually going to put the Legacy on him so that when he dies, he comes back. Which, at the end of my turn, 3 of them should come out at 12. 2 of them should come out at 12/12. 3 of them will. This one will die on his turn and come back as a 12/12. The poisoned one, right here. I should not point at my screen. I should actually use my cursor. So there we go. See? So Immortal Echoes will get me more of them back. And they just keep on coming. And I'm actually going to, I think I might pull. Interesting. But see, I've got a poison counter on me now, so I'm on a countdown. So this one's going to die, which is fine. So Immortal Echoes. Let's go ahead and Palladium Wave. Reduce some of your damage. You'll still kill my stuff, but that's fine. More Immortal Echoes. Just keep these creatures coming. That's all I got to do. Here's a nice thing. When I get if I start getting enough of these that I get 5 of them per turn, I hate that card, by the way. This thing is, I almost rage quit when I see it. Mobility, poison 10 to player. That thing has ended so many of my games. Can't even tell you. This is not useless for me. Here we go. More echoes. I'm getting lucky and actually getting the echoes this time out. Because remember last game, I just couldn't find them. Could not draw the echoes to save my life. Yeah, do I want Echoes and Dreams or Echoes and Legacy? That's a good question, because Legacy would at least keep another one, drop another one on the field. I'm tempted to put a Legacy on that. But no, I want to keep spells coming. And that's kind of why. I think I'm going to Insight those 2 if I can. There's one thing I like about these, they'll start destroying 2 when you get them up to 3. And, well, that's always handy. If I only got the 1 left, I think I've only got the 1 left. You know, it's an uphill battle. This is always an uphill battle. And you're going to spawn a creature. Some echoes. And stop spawning creatures. Oh, what happened to my echoes? There we go. There we go, though. I got 2 of the proper immortal echoes. As long as I can stay alive now, these are continuous. These will go off every turn from now on. But I gotta stay alive, which, as you see, there's 21 damage incoming right now. And it's gonna happen again on the next turn. So he might kill me before I get a chance. Yeah. He's going to kill me before I get a chance to cast both of these. And I can't afford, with that, to take a whole bunch of damage, so I'm going to have to Palladium Wave. I just literally don't have a choice. Actually, no, he's going to kill those 2 off for me. You'll get bigger, but... Well, here it is. Something's either going to drop here, or I lose. I lose anyway because nothing dropped here. Well, good game, man. Good game. So the problem with this deck is it's really strong late game, but you got to make it to late game. And this one kills me, so as soon as he hits battle, I'm dead. Yep. So that was a fun tournament. Let's collect my prize. A ticket. 2 packs. I will open the packs on the stream, and a ticket. Okay. So it's time for a draft. And as I said, I was going to use the draft coupon that Kalari provided me after my last stream. Thank you. Gonna join on in, and let's see what we got here. Now, this guy means I could run Tox. Okay, Deadbolt, well, that's just a good card. Put a copy of a random Forge Guardian from your deck into the center space. Interesting. Not useful in Constructed, but, I mean, it would be more useful in Constructed than in a draft. What do we have here? When opposing creatures, when a creature enters play, opposing Hammerfang, move this to an available space at random. So basically this guy tries to not be opposed, not be killed. This guy pops out whenever a creature dies of poison, which I might go for, but poison is really hard to do in draft. This one, when he dies, the level 2 comes out. And when that one dies, level 3 comes out. Which means this is good early game. I prefer stuff that's good later game. And if I'm at Elohim, I can give a creature -4 attack, and this thing has Regenerate. That might be a better one, to be entirely honest. This might be the best card in this. I'm going to try going poison and see what happens. Okay, so I got it. The Corpse Crawler, destroy friendly creature. This thing, it just has mobility, which is useful. Firestorm, deal 5 damage to everything, which is also very useful. This one, heal a creature and myself. And this guy, when she's in the middle space, she just basically doubles her stats. Let's go with Firestorm. So now I've got my 2 types. I'm going to go with the Wildfire Maiden here, partly because of the rarity, and partly because she also is a board wipe. As you see, when you can activate her and deal her damage to all the opponent's creatures. Heal 10 damage from a friendly creature and 2 from each other. I don't find this particularly useful. We have a mobility that when it's unopposed gets stronger, and we just have a defender. Let's go with the mobility. And now we have 2 things. We have this guy with mobility, or this one who can move things. Let's go with the one who can move things without mobility. And I just hit my controller, or my mic there. Sorry. Do you do anything with poison? Kind of. You can make a poison thing come out. And since I need the Leyline Vermin, I need to support poison. even though the rest of these are pretty good cards. Gain life, nothing special. This one, when it moves, loses defender, which is good. Or this guy can drop something in its wake. I need the poison stuff. And now it's telling me to focus on red. So we got mobility and aggressive. I think I might go for that. This one's just mobility again, just mobility. This one, when you activate, can deal damage to a creature. I rarely see those things live long enough. Or the mobility that, gets stronger. Well, I'm going to go with the aggressive mobility because that's just straight damage. Here, poison. Also, poison. This one can hurt something and then becomes defender. This one hurts a creature and this player. I need poison. What do we have here? When you drop it, gives another creature a small boost. This is just a plant. Let's do the one that can offer some protection. And poison. This one's actually kind of nice. Ash's got nothing, so definitely poison. Okay, now what do we got? Nothing special. This thing can help kill a creature, but then it overloads out of your thing. This is 8 damage, then it overloads out. Give a creature a boost. Permanent boost. Let's do the or flame jet to kill things. That's a good question. Let's go with the Ursine's Strength. Probably not the best choice. This thing, I don't know. I've not had this actually ever work. I don't know if it's a bug or what. I kind of want to grab it for the rarity though, just to sell it off later. Even though that's probably a better card right here. Let's try for an actual winning draft. That's not going to happen. This one gives health, just a regular bear, nothing special. This one has aggressive, so this can just be straight damage. Venom. Need the poison. This one has mobility. This one has breakthrough mobility. Okay, what do we have here? Anything with poison. Negate mobility. Just get stronger if there's anything against it. Can make other creatures larger. We've seen this one. We've seen that one. This I like because it deals damage and boosts a creature. Poison. We're going to go with the poison. We're working on a poison deck here. My poison's not very good, but I have to try it. Let's see. I am Allied Tempest. Deals damage to a player on your turn. You may deal that much damage to an enemy creature. Definitely grab that. This can make 2 creatures. This negates armor and deals damage. And if you ever run up against something with armor, you're going to want something like that. Life or damage. Let's just go damage. Man, it really wants me to play these guys. Okay, what do we have here? When you play a spell, you get 4 attack. This guy gets 4 attack this turn. Well, you know what? I've been getting lots of those spells, so let's grab that. And it's more rare. Here's for mobility. When a friendly creature moves, deal 3 damage to the creature opposing it. And again, rarity, so we'll grab it. Do we have any poison here? No, no, no. Health, health, damage, health. Let's do some damage. Killer bees! Not the best, but again, it is poison. And what do we have here? Give a friendly creature +1/+1 or gain health. Let's do the +1/+1 boost. So last set of cards here. What do we have? This is when something moves, deal damage to the player. This is when something moves, deal damage to the player. Now we see we do have a couple poison here. But I'm going to take the Stygian Lotus because this thing can actually be really handy. All 4 of these are actually kind of good choices for my deck. But I want the Lotus. Let's do some poison again. And the last one, we have either deal 2 damage or nothing special. We'll do the 2 damage. So there's my deck. It's going to fail miserably. Because I always do. But we're going to go ahead and try it out. And again, depending on how well this does, depending on what my daily quests look like after this, and how much time I've spent, I might do a second Phantom. Because I did get 2 event tickets. And I will open the packs on the stream to show you guys what I got. Go ahead and wait, and wait, and wait for the tournament. Taking a drink here in the downtime. Sorry about. Hope it doesn't come through the mic too loudly. I know that bothers some people. How unprofessional. Well, yeah, I am. I am a rank amateur. So let's do this. Let's actually go ahead and go to my... This deck's not really any good, so let's nuke it. This is to make the other do not own deck. All cards. We're going to call this one Forge Guardian. And we'll put three of these. Yay! 3 of each of the Forge Guardian. Now remember, this one creates 3 more of the others. So I'm going to have lots of Forge Guardians. So we're going to come down here to that other thing. Where was it? That spell that lets me summon Guardians. There we go. So that summons even more Forge Guardians. Let's do some things to let me draw cards and power up cards. Now everything here is going to be a robot, so that'll at least be nice, because they're all, what, Robot Guardians? Forge Guardians, where are you guys? Yeah, they're all Robot Guardians, and they're not the only Robot Guardians either. Let's see if I can find some of the others real quick. Robot Dinosaur, Robot Dragon, Dark Forged Robot, Robot, lots of robots. Lots and lots of robots. Where is that Robot Guardian? I'm actually not seeing one. There is one. I know there is. There we go. And again, this guy actually does spawn the Forge Guardian. If you have this and another level 3, if you have 2 of these, it makes a Forge Guardian. So, Omega. So, let's go ahead and do that. Now I want spells. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I want spells. I want spells that let me draw cards. I want spells that let me upgrade cards. So let's get the echoes. Where are those echoes? Here we go. Because 5 of these are creatures, and I'm going to have 5 that are spells. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I'm joining the game. Oh, that Forge Guardian deck's going to be an absolute failure. But I don't care. I want to have fun with it. Alright, he gets to go first. So we'll see what he does. And I already know what my first round's going to be. It's going to be the 2 uncommons. Or the two common cards. Well, I guess not at this point. Not with that on the field. Because what I kind of want to... Yeah, I am going to still do this. Deal 4 to that. And add 4 here. So he does 7 damage. He gets bigger and then loses those 4. And I have poison, and this guy, I'm going to have to cast him a couple times to get the poison spore. What I like about poison spores is it's free at 2 and 3. And well, when he gives you one, he gives you a freebie. But I am going to have to do the poison stuff, I think. Now, this guy can get pretty strong with that plus 10. I honestly think he's playing multiple games as well. He's off on the other game. Which is one of the things that the other client is supposedly good for. I mean, you can do it in this client, but I'm much happier focusing on one game at a time. I don't want to try to split my attention. I can barely figure out one game, let alone trying to do multiples, right? Besides, if he takes too long, I win. It's just a rather boring win. Now, if I put both of those on that, it would kill it, but I don't really want to do that. Because clearly he's going to cast something this turn. So I can't really make my prediction based on, well, I should do this right now. No. That's one of the things. I mean, like, I'm planning based on what I see on the field, but he's going to do some things, so you could be useful. You could be really useful, depending on what's in my next hand. Honestly, should cast you just to level you up. Ditto the Torrent Soldier. Like, I could sacrifice this to kill your Nexus Overwatch. Although I actually kind of don't want to. What I'd rather do is have your attack go down and just leave you in the center. But I don't think I grabbed anything to reduce someone's attack, so that's not very useful. Man, this other game must have him thinking very hard. King Mackenzie, are you there? Almost half your clock is gone. What are you doing? I mean, you were obviously here. You played your first turn. Were you expecting to play a turn and then walk off for 5 minutes? Hoping that I wouldn't notice that the game has started? Are you feeling sorry for me? I was like, oh, he played an Asheron Mystic. He played 2 commons on his first turn. He must have had a bad draft. Well, I always have bad drafts. I don't really mind if I lose. I'm going to lose a lot. I will always lose, in fact. I just like to play. I love this game. Remember, this game is free on Steam, and as you see, the servers are up. So please, download the game. Give it a shot. It's a real uphill battle at first, because most of the people playing have been around for a while, but the game is still alive, and it needs more players. So please help it out. Again, this draft ticket was graciously donated after my last stream by Kalari. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Thank you, Kalari. He's the one who actually, apparently that other client, Kusk, K-U-S-C, Kalari's unofficial SolForge client. He runs the unofficial ladder as well. So he's a big name in this, and I'm glad. I'm glad this game has people like that who are invested in it. Well, there's one win. I don't know why he gave me the win. It's my 3 wins for the day. So I might actually not, because, you know, I only need the 8 games played, and this is now, that was 5. So queue up for the next match. We'll go back to the collection. Need another loose... No. Filters. Stick with Alloin right now. And all cards. Put another Lucid Echoes in. Where is it? Down here. It's probably going to be a 1-faction deck. So that's in. I need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't need to just do 10 different cards like this. But I'm going to. So I need 2 more, basically. Which will probably be Perilous Insight. And the other one that lets me do that, Meta Mind. Or no, Meta Sight. There we go. Save deck, save anyway. This will be my second Phantom Constructed deck. And it'll suck. It'll be awful. So, let's take a look and see what some of these cards are available. So this is my favorite. I like the Undead. They're not they're not the best cards out there. There are some good ones. There are people who complain about how overpowered some of these are. But I kind of want to build a deck around her because she has the spiders. See, when you put her in the deck, that's what Soulbound is. When you put her in the deck, you get 2 spiderlings. And look what these things do. You put it against a creature, it effectively destroys that creature. It turns them into a web, gets rid of all of their abilities. That's nasty. It's very mean. Okay, so I get to go first this time. Let's go ahead and put the Arcworm down. So now what he's going to try to do is either kill it or put a creature here and here so that when I move, I'll be forced into combat. And of course, what happens when he does that is I'm going to Sparkweaver and Shadow Bolt. So yeah, hey, whatever. So we're playing against Viewpoint now. Hello, Viewpoint. Here we go. Now, when you come into play, you can destroy a creature with 1 attack or less, but, well, I don't have that much. Okay, so you're interesting. You're not doing that. When a friendly abomination is destroyed, draw a card. Well, then, I'm going to go ahead and move you over. So you actually tried to put them out of range so I wouldn't kill them. That's when a friendly abomination. You're not an abomination. So what are you doing? Well, I'm going to put you in play. And I think I'm going to go ahead and drop you over here. And fight. And see, there's that lovely lotus. And then we have this as well. So we're going to have creatures able to move around a lot and do some effects when they do. Is that an abomination? No, that's a zombie. When it dies, it spawns another zombie. Not on top of it, just anywhere. Now, this is going to kill something. You're going to kill that? Or are you going to kill that? You killed the zombie. Alright. Well, you just took rid of the thing that sparks him every turn. Now, you, however, can go... Actually... It's tempting to just drop this on all 3 spots. It is very tempting to just drop this on all 3 spots. And then attack, let those 2 trade, and put... You know, I am going to do this, actually. Attack, let those 2 trade. Put you over here. And then let you kill her. Perfect. Because with this in play, when this one moved, dealt the damage. Of course, these 2 are going to trade. You're going to kill this, but it'll do most of the damage to you. Unless you have some spells to stop that. What have we here? When another friendly creature enters play, that creature gets armor 4 until the end of turn. Cute. So you have armor 4. For this turn, at least. Kill you. Move you out of the way, I think. Now, can I kill you with this? No. I'm going to do it anyway, though, to give him a whole lot of attack. See, that boosts both of their attack because of his ability. And I don't have another Tempest spell, but I can make you harder to kill. And then your 4 points disappear. Not entirely sure what to do in the next round yet. It'll depend on what he plays. But I'd say that's a fairly good aggressive opening. The problem is, when I do aggressive openings, I tend to lose late game. Okay, weird. What effect does this have? Nothing. Oh, I see. You lowered that one. That's what you did. Well, okay. Let's do that then. And we'll trade and kill you. Your effect is done anyway, but boop. And on your next turn, you die. Well, it was worth a shot to try to get the Leyline dude in my hand. That didn't happen, but whatever. He's starting at 0 as well. And we have another one of these. When a creature enters play, it gets armor 6. So you have armor 6. I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'm going to drop this and boost it. So now you're in trouble. Because if I needed to, that's a pretty good board wipe right here. So you're going to have to do something to this. Let's see what he does. Because if he manages to drop a couple creatures and kill this, I could drop a Lotus. Otherwise, I could drop the Arcworm and the Manticore and then move the Manticore. Interesting. Now what are you going to do? Okay, that's going to kill one of your creatures. Yes, that armor is going to disappear. See? So I can kill these two. I should drop one of those, but I'm actually going to do this. Please hit the other spot over there. Perfect. And activate. I should have attacked first. No, I shouldn't have attacked first. Shouldn't have mattered. There we go. Told you I wanted that Lotus. It's a powerful spell. I love using it. When it works. The first time I tried using it, every single time it found the gap first. My opponent could have 4 creatures out. I would drop it on an empty board, and it would create 2. Because the one I spawned, and then went straight for the empty space. Meanwhile, my opponents, who also had one, hit every creature every time. So that was not fun. Random is random. Yeah, those two traded. When you die, you're going to make a creature. Let's see here. And get rid of that one. Perfect. My stuff's getting stronger and stronger. Ooh, now I got the Lasher out. So he's going to be fun. Because every time he hits an enemy, or when he hits the opponent, I can also attack one of his creatures like that. So these two are going to trade. And you don't do anything. You're just a metamind. You will prevent the trade, though. Flame Jet. And it's going to do the extra damage because I'm tier 2. Excellent. So now, if you put something up there that does 11, also have the nice Grove Hunters to power something up. This deck is actually working a little bit. And it's not even the Venom that's working. All that I was trying to, I gotta get poison, gotta get poison, gotta get poison, gotta get the movement theme, gotta get the movement theme, gotta get the movement. No, well, the movement theme's helped a bit. It has. But at this point, I'm just trying to overpower the opponent, which don't underestimate that, especially in draft. If you can just physically overpower what your opponent can do, hey. Now for some fun. Boom! Dead. So yeah, this saying now, breakthrough, you have to block it with something that has 10, or else I'll do damage to you, just like trample. This is a very good break for Magna Carta. Oh, that game is driving me up the damn wall. Oh, nice one. I'm still going to do 5 damage to you, and I would have killed something if you had something else out there. Well, I get to kill you. And I'll put this over here. I will go ahead and kill your zombie. And keep you on the back foot. I think I have this game at this point. I hope I have this game at this point. Cute. You're going to put something here with armor 8, which means I'm only going to be able to do 1 damage to it. Ooh, ow. Oh, you're going to destroy her. Good job. Hit both of them, please. Ah! And now I'm on the back foot. Oh, good. Another Lotus. See, these could be handy together as well. Now, see, that's a fun one. Cute. Please hit it here. Please, please, please. Dang you! Man, you're just not playing nice, are you? There's a lurker, and I can power it up. Of course, he now knows that I've played my Lotus for this level. I don't... Oh, okay, he killed it to play an extra card this turn. Nice. These two will currently trade, yep. Contagion Lord, cute. Well, let's kill that Contagion Lord. And let's put a Lasher here with a whole bunch of strength on it. So now he knows he has to deal with this. Because that 23 strength with breakthrough, nearly anything he puts on, it's like, I'd do 5 damage through this thing. I would kill it, still have 5 damage to kill this, which would then spawn a 10-9. And then this thing will do an automatic 3 to you. Or can be used to kill that, whatever. Because you got 20 damage to me this turn, straight up. Cute. So you're going to put something here that's going to get 8 armor. So as long as it, yup. So you're going to kill that to spawn. No, you see, you should have waited. Oh, well, that's fine. But, you see, the armor didn't do you any good because I couldn't attack anyway. Although that does mean that I can't just kill that thing straight up. Do you have anything here? Honestly, probably better to do that. And I can put 2 damage to you, I guess. Oh, look at that beautiful layout. See, negate armor. And this. Assuming you survive this round, which you won't. I'll make him bigger, though. And he should survive the round. So he'll get a +6 for each one. This should actually kill him, in theory. It's only 16. I'm still going to go through you with this. Do I get to choose the damage? Hello? Well, so much for that, though. Let's put you here. Poison you. We'll also smack you so that you die this turn. And my Lotus is back, as well as the Lasher. As you see, though, I'm dead, though. I'm dead. He's got 20 damage against me. Nothing I can do. He did it. Told you, just because I thought I was in a good position early doesn't mean anything. And I believe that's my second loss this game. So this draft is over. No, wait, I won the first one, didn't I? I think it was handed that first win, was I? I don't remember. We'll find out shortly, won't we? Pretty sure I lost. So is this draft over now? No, I was given that first win. Okay, cue for another match. That should actually be my 8th game. Which, if that's the case, I'll be done for the day because I don't want to... Even doing the draft for fun, there'd be no real reward for it for me. So if this is the 8th game, win or lose. Okay, these two. Why this one? Because this can hit the player. And if it hits the player, it poisons them. So these two will go out first. When an enemy creature's enter play, if it wasn't forged, it gets -5 attack. Cute! I don't do any not forging, so... It's useful. That's very useful ability. Especially this at the 20. That can shut down a lot of the Necron decks. Heck, that other deck that I was using in the other tournament, that does a pretty severe hit to it. These are the ones that when they're unopposed, yeah, when they're unopposed, they get stronger. Not hugely stronger, but stronger. Oh, cute. You're going to pull you over there so you kill the bee. See, that's why he's handy. So you're going to die on your next turn. or right now. I move you over, I can kill you on the next turn. And I'll drop the Arcworm before I do that. And the Sparktail. Because the Sparktail, with aggressive and mobility, can drop and then move, I think. I believe it can. If not, it can just straight up attack. We'll find out, won't we? But now I'm actually focusing on the mobility combo of this deck. Oh, you meanie. Oh, I should have put the Arcworm down first. That was dumb. Well, let's put this here. Yep, it can move. So, unfortunately, I kind of screwed myself with the Arcworm. I'll put you over here. There we go. I missed doing 2 damage to him. I messed that one up. That's totally my bad. But I got the Lasher and Strength again. And this. Which, see, when it moves, this automatically moves one. So I can move you, drop this, move it over. Except you're going to die now anyway. So even that, honestly, it's not a lot of damage. I'm just plinking them with it. It's not that powerful of a card. Let's go ahead and put you here. Move you to here. Let's move this over to there. That counts as a move. You get hit, you get hit, you get hit, you get hit. And you get 2 more hits. There you go. But I'm losing this battle, as you see, 85 to 101. I am way down. Things are not going well. I'll put you here because you've got Defender, and I'll boost you. Formation just means when it comes into play, if there's something on either side of it, it's like Forge. Although it doesn't have to happen from the hand, apparently, so that could be handy. Well, this one will die. This one won't. How did you lose the Defender? Negate Defender from a creature. That's how you lost Defender. Okay. Cute. So much for doing that then. I can't really rely on this at the moment either. I need to protect this. I can't let that 12 go through. And wherever I put this, it'll die. See, now I'm having to think. Because this can go here, but it'll die. Everything will die, so just screw it. Just put some extra strength on that and go. And again, I'm falling behind. That's usually how my drafts go. I should just try drafting power instead of trying any type of synergy. I haven't even seen the Venom dude. The one that comes out when something dies of poison. I haven't even seen one of those yet. This game. Doesn't matter. I haven't really done much poison anyway. Poison doesn't work in draft. Uh-oh. So I can't even get a chance to kill that. Dang. Oh, and he killed my big one anyway. Wait, what died? How did that die? Oh, because you did this to it. Okay. And this is 9 damage, not 10, so I can't even kill that. I need to get rid of the 12, though. Let's forge that there. And I'm so dead. So very dead. Because you're just going to do 3 damage to that. See what I mean? Now I can flame jet you. Or if I put this down, I can flame jet you and then move this over. That's what I'll do. Okay. Okay, I got a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Enough out of you. This one I can do too. Drop this here. Move the other one over. Do 2. Boom, boom, boom. We'll see what happens. We shall see. I should put it here. Lovely. Dang it, now they're going to trade. Oh, well. And that's game anyway. That's my 8 for the day. No, it's not. Still have 8. Still have that back there still. That's okay. I'll play this offline. Let's go ahead and see what I got out of my pack, since it's been about that time anyway. Done my 2 tournaments for the day. Once I play this 8, I'll have another draft ready for me tomorrow, which I will also lose horribly. Okay, let's open these packs. How many have I got? 5. Let's check a look. Grave Pact. I like this one. Destroy friendly creature, destroy an enemy creature. Again, that one deck that I did earlier. And Stinging Invocation. Fun. Creates bees. Forge each enemy creature. Yeah, that's kind of handy. It's not very useful later on. I mean, -3 at a level 3. This is just a dinosaur. Not very impressive. I don't really like the Festering Slime. Well, you're useful in some decks. Let's see what the next one's got. Ambusher. Assault. When this enemy enters the field from your hand, it gets the ability listed to the keyword if there are no other creatures in this lane. So if there's nothing in front of it. So it's like Forge, but to an empty space. Ooh, did you see that? That's a legendary. What have I got here? Defender, activate. Level up a card in your hand, then discard it if it is higher level than your rank. That's a good one. You can do this twice per turn over there. And it levels it in your hand, not just on the field. So that's very useful later on. You can do it twice a turn. So yeah, that's a good one to have. Marauder here. It's just armor with regenerate. What do we have? Spider. When an enemy creature with aggressive deals battle damage. Interesting. And then Metasight. Well, you've seen this one. I like this one. Discard and level up 2 cards for free. Next. Necrovive. Give a creature regenerate. Not particularly useful for me. Call the Weak. Iceborne Fortitude. Each friendly creature gets health. That's kind of handy. Strangleveil Hydra. Deals damage to a player. It gets regenerate. Yay. You may move another level friendly to... So it's like the other move thing in Howl of Zith. I like that, actually. I think that's 3 of those. I could put the third one in my deck now. Okay, I got a couple more packs to open here. Shadow Mist Angel. Dark Forge. Enters play. This gets a +1/+1. Forge. Look at the creatures with 3 or less attack in the enemy's player's hand to choose one and discard it. Ravenous Hydra, Breakthrough and Regen. Lots of Hydras today. Forge, deal 3 damage to a friendly. You've already seen that one. And the Shimmerfang Serpent is just that it can poison. One more pack to open. Hello, 62tan CCC. Yeah, the card art on this game is very nice. I really do like it. And I especially like the fact that you can click it like this. That's right-clicking it. You can also right-click again to get a full-scale version of just the artwork. So you can really examine it. And Feywing. So this one lets you replace an enemy's creature with the Chrysalis. And the Chrysalis will give them a Feywing. So, not my favorite, but it can be useful to get rid of some annoying creatures. This gives a creature minus attack. This game is free on Steam. Definitely check it out. It's hard to get into, but worth it. And we got another heroic here. Put level 1 creature from your discard pile into your hand. That's kind of handy. So that way if you missed one and you want to play it, you can grab it. Forge, just make something more powerful. And Vengeance, deal 3 damage to the player and you gain health. When it dies, it helps you. So there you go. Those are my 5 packs. Those were my tournaments. I did poorly, but I always do. Game is available on Steam. It's free. Give it a shot. It's a great game. I enjoy it. I really wish this game had more of a player base. It's not dead, but it's kind of close, unfortunately. So I'm taking my break for a couple days. When I come back, it will be Serious Sam. We're probably going to try doing the Fusion version. If not, well, there's 4 versions of Serious Sam on Steam. One of them's going to work. Until then, take care, everyone, and enjoy the games you play.